Hey, what's up guys, Kesa here and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we'll be going through Passage to Darkness, a 12-player map. And the deck I'll be showing you is playable for any position in Passage to Darkness. Because I don't want to create so many decks and I have a lot of decks already in my Battleforge account, so I've consolidated this deck to play in every position in Passage to Darkness Expert. So for today's video, I'll be showing you how do you clear this map for the top and the bottom positions. Both is by using the same method. So without further ado, let's start this video. Alright, so I'll be starting with Windweavers first. For the bottom and the top method, I won't be using some of the cards as shown. So you want to summon about 4 Windweavers to take down the bandit launcher first. Followed by that, you want to root these few bandit units and aim to destroy this bandit tent. Because at the 1 minute 30 second mark, the bandit will spawn from these tents, so try to get it down before 1 minute and 30 seconds into the game. Yeah, this makes your life much more simple. You don't have to face more bandit waves. And get your power wells up and have your Windweavers' health be regenerated at the same time. And move down to this area and attack the bandit vanguards, followed by the bandit steel guards. So after killing these crossbowmen or the steel guards, get 1 power well here and quickly go back to defend your base as there will be an oncoming bandit wave. Should be relatively easy to repel the wave. And after having done so, move towards the bandit vanguard and collect your other power well. For the top part here is very simple, just collect all the wells and collect your 3rd monument and you'll be preparing to attack all the bases above here to get your 4th orb and destroy the shrine over here. But let's focus on the bottom for now. It's a little bit more tricky. And yes, I built 1 Primal Defender and a Cannon Tower. Usually about 90% of the time, these defense towers can hold off the enemy waves. At the same time, just have several Windweavers down here to protect your power wells, as there's a 50% chance of these bandit birds with the bandit lancers that will come down and attack your base over at the bottom here. And I have my breeding grounds here. Yeah, so 90% of the time, 1 Cannon Tower and Primal Defender can hold off the enemy waves. Have this Primal Defender on the Sky Defender mode. This will attack the birds while your Cannon Tower will focus on the ground units. This Passage to Darkness run is a very rare occasion where later on my towers will be brought down and the bandit lancers and bandit birds will attack my wells. So usually this will not happen and your towers here would 90% of the time will be able to repel the enemy waves without getting destroyed. This is just the unlucky 10% of the time. Alright, once you have 2 Lost Horrors or 3 of them, you can attack the base here.
Your forces are under attack.
But I have to focus on rebuilding my defenses here again before sending my Lost Horrors to attack the bandit base.
A shrine
It's relatively easy.
One of the bestial aspects.
Lost Horrors are the best tier 3 units that you can have, like the cheapest and the most versatile tier 3 units. But if you are playing a pure Losso, you have to do a bit more micromanagement as you don't have healing spells.
This will keep a mortal. This is a place where an aspect of the Harbinger might return. You can't destroy it. Another Skylord must shatter the shrine that allows the aspect to.
So remember to collect your chests here and build your wells. After destroying the base here, you can kill off your Lost Horrors as you do not need them anymore, because you get your 4th orb. And the reason why I want you to build the breeding grounds here is that you would never go up this path to clear the shrine. What you want to do is to go by the left area, go up to clear the shrine. Why do you want to go up this area? Is because there's a chest here and you want to collect the gold chest. But on the other side there's nothing worth to collect, or like there's nothing to collect. So move over to the left here and destroy the base. And have a Silverwind Lancers to collect the chest as a ground unit. So work your way up towards the shrine.
All shrines of the bestial have been destroyed in central to return. This means none of the bestial aspects of the Harbinger can ever return. The dragon aspect of the Harbinger.
Once you have tier 4, you pretty much can own the map.
A dragon aspect was defeated completely.
So do not worry about losing. To me, the hardest position for Passage to Darkness would be the middle lane. But for the middle lane, you have 2 players, so not an issue there, and it can be taken down very quickly. So for the top position, same thing. Use your Lost Horror and attack your way upwards to the 4th monument area and collect a 4th orb. From then you can summon your giant Wyrms and clear the top left base and towards the top base here. So it's like a very symmetrical, something like a Dota kind of map I feel for Passage to Darkness. It really looks like Dota. There's a lot of resemblance.
A shrine of the dragon has been destroyed in Eastern.
So after destroying all the shrines, you pretty much just wait for the other maps to clear all the shrines as well.
A bestial aspect was finally destroyed. A bestial aspect of the Harbinger was destroyed. Its shrine is still intact. Shrines of the mortals have been destroyed. A shrine of the mortals has been destroyed. Your forces are under attack. A bestial aspect of the
And if you got spare time, you can clear the main base here. And the trick to clearing the main base is to only send flying units. Never send ground troops. Because of this bandit artillery, you have the bandit walker. Many of these units that attack only ground units. So only send your flying units over to clear this very big bandit camp. Ground units will get killed very quickly, and you don't want that to happen. But this Passage to Darkness was a pretty fast run, and I didn't have time to clear the entire base as shown. Other maps have already cleared the shrines. And this is how you finish Passage to Darkness on Expert.